What is this place? It's kind of creepy. Huh? You see specks? Where? Specs? Specs? Is that you? Clearly, I need to sit down for a moment. Whoa! Where are we, Owl? Hello, my name is Bee. Have you been making all the little knickknacks and leaving them for everyone? They were so pretty and thoughtful, but I'm here to find my sister, Specs. Do you know where she is? See, I told you the ghost dog was real.
Rabbit, it's another riddle. I can't see Star, but Star can see me. That can mean only one thing. Are you Star?
Knick-knack, knock-knock! Hello, Scraps. We liked your knickknacks so much, we decided to give you some of your own.
Ooh, it's me. Thank you. It's horribly terrific. Which means I love it.
We're so glad you like it, Scraps. Let me introduce my friends, Sunny, Barry, and Spot. And you've met my sister, Specs.
Hi, I'm Scraps, stitched and sewn. And this is Lab.
Thank you so much for the pillows, Scraps. Did you make them yourself?
From cobwebs.
Cobwebs?
I just love to stitch and sew.
Wow.
Pretty.
A work of art.
Ooh.
Exemplary.
Would you like to come in?
Huh? Spiders!
Nope, just peanut butter crackers with pretzel legs. It's nice to eat something other than pumpkin for a change.
You know, Barry, this pie is so good I could eat it every night.
Great, because I have 50 more pies just like it at home.
I really love your house, Scraps. And I love the floating candles. Are you using strings or something to hold them up?
Strings? Why would I need strings?
I want to put on a rodeo, but I don't know any bucking broncos. All I've got is my hobby horse, and she's not near jumpy enough for the job.
Maybe I can help you. I don't know much about rodeos, but I do know how to put on a show.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Lalaloopsy Kitchen. I'm Tahani.
And I'm Gillian. And today we're celebrating Halloween by making
Lalaloopsy pumpkin cake pops. Step 1. Ingredients.
We'll need 3/4 cup of white cake mix,
1/4 cup of water,
1 cup of orange melting wafers,
half a cup of green melting wafers,
yellow and red food coloring,
3 tablespoons of white frosting,
orange colored sugar sprinkles, And costumes we can bake in. These ears are perfect. This is gonna be great. Step 2, batter. To start, you will need your Lalaloopsy baking oven preheated for 20 minutes. Then mix in your white cake mix and water until smooth. You want to make as big of a cake as possible. This batter is as white as a ghost. After that, mix in 1 to 2 drops of each food coloring and stir until it's nice and orange, like a pumpkin. When you're done stirring, spray the pan that comes with your Lalaloopsy baking oven with cooking spray. Then pour the batter into the pan until it's about 3/4 the way up to the fill line. That looks beautiful. When you're done, the cake will need to be baked in the Lalaloopsy baking oven for 10 minutes or until the toothpick comes out clean. Repeat the steps until you've used up all of the batter. This should be about 5 layers. Step 3, cake pops. Ow! Once the cake layers are cooled, place them in a bowl and mix with the white frosting until it becomes a sticky paste. Next, roll the cake paste into balls around 1 1/2 inches in diameter. When you're done, insert a lollipop stick into each cake ball. Then set them aside. Step 4, decorating. The orange melting wafers will need to be microwaved for 1 minute. Grab the cake pops by the stick and dip them in the melted wafers until the whole cake is covered.
Oh, that is so good.
It is so good. These look amazingly delicious. I'm so excited I could pop. How come it worked for you? While the cake pops are still wet, sprinkle the orange-colored sugar sprinkles over the cake pops. Yeah, you just kind of throw it at it. While the cake pops dry, have your green melted wafers microwaved and pour the melted mixture into a plastic bag with a snip in the bottom corner. And then squeeze your green melting wafers on the cake pop in the shape of a leaf. This mini pumpkin patch looks like a delicious batch. Yes! When you're done with your design, you can finally eat! This is good. They're very tasty. It's scary good. Hey guys, like what you see? Then don't forget to subscribe to our channel right here. Or check us out at lalaloopsy.com. Don't forget, you can get in on the conversation too. Just grab an adult and post pictures of your creation with #LalaloopsyKitchen. See you soon. Goodbye. Hasta la vista. Ciao. Au revoir. Aloha. Paalam.
I love that one! This Halloween's gonna be Lala-tastic.
Hi, I'm Sierra.
And I'm Leah, and welcome to
Lalaloopsy Let's Create.
And today we are making animal masks that looks like our dolls' pets.
Yes, and this is Confetti Carnival. She loves to play dress up and wear masks, see? And this is her pet cat. And of course, Cloudy Sky and Poodle.
And this is Mittens, Fluff and Stuff, and her pet Polar Bear. And Crumb, Sugar Cookie, and Mouse.
All right, ready to make our Halloween mask?
Let's get started.
For Halloween masks, we found
Paper or cardstock with lots of different colors, safety scissors, crayons, markers, or anything to color with,
chopsticks or an unsharpened pencil,
craft glue,
tape,
glitter, cotton balls, dry linguine noodles, pipe cleaner, or anything else to put on your mask to make it extra fabulous.
First, start with the color that you want your pet's mask to be. I'll do bright pink for Confetti Carnival's cat.
And I'll do white for Mittens' pet polar bear. We're using cardstock, but you can also glue 4 pieces of paper together to make it extra strong.
Then, draw a face mask shape, whatever you want it to look like.
Okay, I'm doing the polar bear's ears first.
Now we're gonna draw the eyes. Wow, yours looks really good.
Thanks, I like yours too. And now once you're ready, you can start cutting out the mask, and then you can cut out the eye holes. We're using safety scissors, but if you need to use real scissors, make sure to ask an adult for help.
Now let's cut out the ears. I'm doing Confetti's cat, so I'm gonna draw out some triangle-shaped ears.
And I'm doing Mitten's polar bear, so I'm gonna do circle-shaped ears. Now, time to add the details.
I made some cheeks for Confetti's cat.
Okay, I'm going to glue the nose onto the polar bear.
Ooh, I love your polar bear's nose.
Thanks. Those cheeks are so cute.
Thank you.
And this part. Oh, hey, polar bear.
I'm gonna use some pipe cleaner for a cat's nose. Okay. When you're done decorating, flip over your mask and tape on a chopstick or an unsharpened pencil so you can hold the mask up to your face.
Second piece of tape. And we're done! This is what the mask looks like. I love it!
I love yours. It's so pretty.
Thank you, I like yours too.
It's so cool, it's so cute.
I love the pink.
And you can also make a poodle or a mouse mask just by changing the eye shape, ear shape, and whiskers.
Whoa, I love it! And you can make a different cat by changing the colors and details. This one looks like Jules' cat, and this one looks like Stormy's cat. 1, 2, 3, go! I love that one!
I love its cheeks. Ooh. So cute. Aw, you look so cute, Confetti Cat. Oh, I love it. Hello, Poodle. Do you want to go trick-or-treating with me?
Mouse and I would love to go. With crumbs, of course.
Oh, of course. And I'll bring Cloudy Sky, too. Great, let's go. Thanks for coming. See you next time on Lalaloopsy Let's Create. Bye.